Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. White House press briefing for Friday, January 22nd, 2021. Here is what happened at today's White House press briefing, and here is what they talked about at the White House press briefing today. Number one, Biden to sign 2 economic-related executive orders Friday. Biden's National Economic Council Director Brian Deese said at a press briefing Friday that Biden will sign 2 executive orders later in the day to aid Americans struggling aimed the COVID-19 introduced economic downturn. These painted a picture of the pandemic-battered economy, saying we are 10 million jobs short still of where the economy was when this pandemic started. Last month, the economy lost jobs for the first time since last spring, he added. Retail sales fell last month, and just yesterday we saw another 900,000 Americans filed for unemployment insurance. Deese also touted Biden's proposed $1.9 trillion economic rescue plan, saying the team hopes that Congress will move quickly to consider this important proposal without delay. As previously reported by ABC News, the 2 executive orders Biden will sign today deal with food insecurity and raising the minimum wage for federal contract workers, Deese said. One will aim to address the 29 million Americans struggling with hunger by asking the Department of Agriculture to expand food assistance by 15% for school children missing meals due to school closures, increase emergency SNAP benefits to the lowest income homes in the country, and revise the amount provided by the program to better cover the cost of a healthy diet, according to the White House. The other executive order will put federal agencies on a path to require a 15 minimum wage for contractors. Deese also said Friday that the administration will then turn its focus to providing equality relief for small businesses. Another thing that they talked about at the press briefing today, Psaki says Biden has ordered a comprehensive threat assessment on domestic violence extremists. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said at the press briefing Friday that Biden is taking new action to address domestic violence extremists in wake of the Capitol raid earlier this month. The January 6th assault on the Capitol in tragic deaths and destruction that occurred underscored what we have long knew. The rise of domestic violence extremists is a serious and growing national security threat, Psaki said. The Biden administration will confront this threat with the necessary resources and resolve. Psaki said the administration initially work here will fall into 3 areas. The first is tasking from President Biden sent to the ODNI today, requesting a comprehensive threat assessment coordinated with the FBI and DHS on domestic violent extremists, Psaki said. The second will be the building of an NSC capability to focus on continuing domestic violence extremists, she added, saying as part of this, the National Security Safety Council will undertake a board policy review effort. The third will be conducting relevant parts of the federal government to enhance an accurate effort to address DEV, she added. This process will focus on addressing evolving threats, radicalizations, the role of social media, and more, according to Psaki. And number 3, the third thing they talked about today, Psaki confirms Biden has invoked the Defense Production Act. Psaki confirmed at the press briefing Friday that Biden has invoked the Defense Production Act to help combat the COVID-19 crisis. There was a question yesterday about whether the Defense Production Act had been invoked, she said. It has been invoked, so those processes are now rapidly ongoing. While she said she didn't have specific companies invoked, she said those conversations are happening as we speak. And those are the 3 main things that they talked about today at the White House press briefing. That does it for this evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for watching this evening news report on the Riley King Network. Have a great rest of your evening. See you back here tomorrow for another news report. Good night and goodbye, everyone.